Let's bring up the cover image. Eh, so neither one of us are muted. I'm gonna start
Okay.
streaming. Don't say anything until after I do the intro.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's Bill, and you're tuned in to episode number 32 of Three Questions and a Song. On tonight's episode is Brady Novotny, who coincidentally was on episode number 3 and recently on the Pennsylvania Rock Show as well. But we're going to feature a different song tonight. Brady, how are you?
I am well, Bill. How
Doing
are you
okay.
doing?
I'm talking to you. I forgot to take the
Awesome.
cover image off so no one can see you yet. There, now they can see you.
There we
And
go.
back there behind me, you
Hello.
can see a cover of his album Passions Collide. It's weird not seeing me, right?
I know. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
So if you look down below, you'll see in the little scroller down there, buildascene.com, firstangelmedia.com, and as it's coming across, you see bradynovotny.com. And there it is. So for those of you that have not heard Three Questions in a Song before, it's a very simple description. It's the title. I'm going to ask Brady 2 questions of my own, and then the third question will come from the last episode's guest. And then there's a fourth question, which is Brady asking a question of the next guest, which happens to be Josie and the Corruption out of Ohio. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. And Brady's been on here before, so he knows that there is no segues. That's right. Hey,
Just got
Brady,
to
here
go
we
with
go.
it.
So, due to the current
All right.
stay-at-home orders in Pennsylvania, we've all adapted our daily lives. I personally have put video in onto my podcast, which you're experiencing right now, and I've been teaching
Mhm.
from my kitchen. So, how has this situation altered your career as a musician?
Oh, well, we can't play anywhere. That's, or I should say, in front of a live audience, meaning physical people. So that hurts. But we are adapting, I think. I think a lot of us are adapting. In the way of doing videos like this and live concerts and just little clips, for playing in our bedrooms and of songs or our own songs or whatever. It's kind of fun that way too. Saves a lot of money.
That's true. In the 6 weeks, we put gas in our cars once, and only one of them.
Yeah, right. I don't
Yeah,
have to
there's
pay to
that
play.
too.
I've saved a lot.
That's my wife was like, I had to put gas in the car. I'm like, so what?
Right, I know. Yeah, when we went to the grocery store, we're like, we can buy extra stuff now.
Well, that we're paying more for because now there's five of us at home all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it kind of
Yeah.
we'll have to see which one outweighs the other as this continues on.
Right.
My guess is it's going to be the food.
Yeah, right.
um,
Absolutely.
so the second question that I have lined up for you is, if they were going to make
Mhm.
a cartoon episode about Brady Novotny, the musician, which cartoon series would do it, and what character would play you?
Um, well, I'm going to steal from someone else. There was a American Dad cartoon series, and I think in one episode, um, some one of Steve's friends played like Joe Satriani tune on a guitar, which I thought was hilarious. But let's go with Roger and me. Pers-
I actually don't watch American Dad, believe it or not. Pretty much because I have
okay,
an 11-year-old and two 9-year-olds.
it's not the. It is fun.
But hey, so you may get a bonus question today because we went through those pretty quick.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
That's okay though. So we're gonna play your song "Heart's Fire" tonight. What can you tell me about that? Or you could have more time to talk about the song.
Right, that's right. Oh, Hearts Fire. It's just a song off the record. I guess the inspiration for this. Yeah, I really like the Red Rocks out west. Even going uh, Arizona and out that way, Colorado, and all those mountains and the desert. I wanted to vibe. So, but sort of make it my own. The song kind of starts off with bongos, which is different, but I figured it was Native American type sound, I guess. And then comes in with his hard rock guitar, and I use a slide on it. And but all in all, it's kind of like it reminds me more of a frontier cowboys and Indians type vibe, but set to rock music. So that's my personal take on it. Since it's an instrumental, there are no words, so I guess you can paint your own picture. But that's the visual in my mind. Is the, if I had to do a video.
See now that I've thought of the bonus question, but we'll get to it
Okay.
after we take a listen to the song. So those of you that are tuned in live right now, and there are a handful of you, you are going to have to wait until Friday and go to the website to hear the song. You can do that by going to buildthescene.com and clicking on shows, hovering over shows up at the top, and then clicking on 3 questions in a song. The rest of you are going to hear it now. Okay, so that was Heart's Fire by Brady Novotny, who is coincidentally here talking with me. And I told him I was going to give him a bonus question, and we're going to start off with that before we get to the question from Utah. So your bonus question is,
Oh no.
if one of your songs could end up in a movie, what kind of movie would you like it to
Okay.
be in? Or is there a movie that you've seen that you would have loved to have one of your songs in?
Oh, okay. Actually, one of my songs was somebody reached out and wanted to know if they could use it for their movie. So
You can.
I could do that if that's okay. But it was at the title track. It was Passion, and it was filmed. It was a video, and we were at a film festival because the video got into a film festival, and so there was all these filmmakers and everything, and there was a music video category. So I was one of the few that kind of the actual festival, because I never been to a film festival to go, but met a lot of people, and there was these filmmakers, and came up to me and said, "Hey, use that as a role of our film." And I said, "Well, what kind of," and because I said, and it was filmed in church, finished church. So Orchard Hill they built. There was just like a finished and just filmed the video because filming it was a staff member there. So we got in there, we filmed it in one night. It was a fun thing. So it looks just basically looks like we're in a house. But the movie he sent it to me, and it's sort of cool Jason slasher movie, and I was like, all right, well, hey, why not? We gave it over to him, and I think it's released over in the UK and stuff. So I'm sure it's out there, but not actually in the movie, but it's during when the credits are rolling. They have a video playing as the credits are rolling through. So, and in return, I think he sent me some Canadian
Nice.
food. I didn't really make it. It was just a nice ego boost, I guess. But I'd probably prefer it in more of a positive, because I'm more guy, more of a positive movie vibe. But he was a nice guy, and we kind of became
Cool. Chris Thunderwolf Dotson is hanging out on the live and said hello to us.
Oh yeah. Hey man, how you doing?
For those of you that are not familiar, he customizes guitars and basses and drums, and
Mm-hmm.
was on an
Yeah.
episode of the Pennsylvania Rock Show recently. If you want to check that out. Okay, so
Oh.
now I have Utah's question for you, and I'm not gonna pretend. Sometimes the people don't know ahead of time what I'm going to ask them, but this one I thought might take some thinking on your part. So I sent you all the questions because I didn't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, right.
So
I do
Utah's
appreciate that.
question for you, which I'll edit in later, will be him asking it. But it is, what was the first song you ever heard your wife sing? And if you want to tell a story about the time and place and etc., please do.
Okay. The most unrock thing ever, but I met my wife at church, and she was singing as well, playing, but she was singing, singing any that I knew or anything. But we became, and she gave me a demo of something that she was sung on it was a lean song. So she sang. Remember that it was a Titanic song, whatever that was. My heart will go on, I believe. So, yeah, she's a big Celine Dion fan. All those. Pretty. So that was back, man. That was whenever it was 2000 or something. So it's been
Hey,
we
hey Brady, hold on
got
one
married.
second for me.
Sure.
I'm going to turn your video off because our audio situation is not, it's gotten bad.
Okay.
So at least then we're streaming a little bit less. Go ahead and say something again.
Check.
Okay, we're good again.
Okay, cool.
So Brady is no longer on the video, but those of you that were watching, you saw him for a little while. And I just got a message from someone telling me that it was happening after I fixed it.
Okay.
Hi, Frank. Okay, so you are going to ask a question of the band Josie and Corruption. What did you come up with?
Well, I thought it would be, as we're all quarantined, I guess the question I have is, what did you do to stay creative during this quarantine time?
Okay. And Josie will be answering that on the 15th of May. Last couple of things I need from you, Brady.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell everyone where they can find your music online.
Sure. My website is www.bradynovotny.com. That's Novotny. Right there on my website, you can get links to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel where I post my music videos and my little descriptions of some of the songs on the record. And I think there are even some guitar lessons on there as well. So feel free to subscribe and check that out. I'm on Spotify. Um, and I believe that's everything. You can catch. I mean, it's digitally, it's everywhere. You can purchase on Amazon and all those other places, and then physical copies are on my website and stuff. So if you like what you hear, please check me out. Let me know.
Cool. Hey, so I want to thank you for coming on your second time on the 3 questions in a song.
Yes.
And make sure, those of you that are tuned in, that you remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of the best unsigned music that there is around the globe. And don't forget to also do some reviews and ratings for us. And don't miss an episode. Check us out at buildthescene.com and our sister podcast, brother podcast, I don't know what to call it. The Pennsylvania Rock Show is also available at buildthescene.com as well. Check out Brady at Build the Scene. You can check Brady out at Build the Scene, but also check him out at BradyNovotny.com. And we will catch you Friday on the Pennsylvania Rock Show and on 3 Questions in a Song if you're listening live.